Hello everyone, my name is Jagpreet Kaur. Today you will learn about chapter measurement. In our day-to-day life, we come across different situations to use the units of different measurement like length, mass and capacity. The metric system of measurement, which is used all over the world, is based on the multiples of 10, and in this chapter measurement you will study about metric system, table of length, mass and capacity. Secondly, conversion of units of metric system. Then metric system addition and subtraction. Lastly, metric system multiplication and division. Let's start the first topic of the chapter, tables of length, mass and capacity. Here is a table of length, mass and capacity. You know already the basic units of length, mass and capacity. The basic unit of length is meter and basic unit of mass is grams and basic unit of capacity is liter. Now here you can see the table of length: kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter and millimeter. Now these kilometer, hectometer, decameter, these are greater units, and decimeter, centimeter, millimeter, these are smaller units. Next, table of mass. The basic unit is gram. So the table of mass is kilogram, hectogram, decagram, gram, decigram, centigram and milligram. Same way these units are greater and these are smaller units. Then third, table of capacity. The basic unit is liter. So the table of capacity is kiloliter, hectoliter, decaliter, liter, deciliter, centiliter and milliliter. Here also kiloliter, hectoliter, decaliter, these are greater units, and deciliter, centiliter, milliliter, these are the smaller units. Now the next topic is conversion of metric units. For conversion of metric unit, you should know the three important points. When we convert bigger units into smaller units, we always multiply. And secondly, when we convert smaller units into bigger units, we always divide. Last, you should know the table of length, mass and capacity also. Let's start the sum based on conversion. Convert 645 millimeter into centimeter and decimeter. Now you can see this is a conversion of smaller unit into bigger unit. Millimeters are smaller than centimeter as well as from decimeter. So here we will divide when we convert smaller unit into bigger unit. Now we need the table of length. So we write the table of length on one side. Now student, you can see that we have to convert 645 millimeter first into centimeter. When we see the table from millimeter to centimeter, we are going only one step. It means 10 millimeter equal to 1 centimeter. So we divide 645 by 10. Now you have done this kind of division also in chapter decimal. When we divide any number by 10, 100 and 1000, we shift the decimal to the left. So 645 divided by 10, we shift the decimal one step to the left. So the answer is 64.5 centimeter. Next is 645 millimeter convert into decimeter. Now you can see the table from millimeter to decimeter. How many steps we are going? 1 and 2. 2 steps, it means 100 millimeters equal to 1 decimeter. So we divide 645 millimeter. This we divide by 100. So the answer is 6.45 decimeter. Why it is 6.45 decimeter? Because we are dividing 645 by 100. We shift the decimal to the left by 2 steps. So the answer is 6.45 decimeter. Next sum is convert 7.956 grams into decigram, centigram and milligram. Now you can see grams we are converting into decigram, centigram and milligram. So we are converting bigger unit into smaller unit. So here we will multiply. So we write a table of mass on one side. So 1 gram equal to 10 decigrams. Because first we are converting into grams into decigram. Okay. Now when we go from grams to decigram, only one step we have crossed. So 1 gram equal to 10 decigrams. So we multiply 7.956 by 10 decigrams. Now when we multiply any number, decimal number by 10, 100 or 1000, we shift the decimal to the right. So this decimal will be shifted to the right by one step. So the answer is 79.56 decigrams. Now we are converting grams into centigrams. Now grams to centigram, how many steps we have crossed? 2 steps. So 1 grams equal to 100 centigrams. So we multiply 7.956 by 100 centigrams, and the answer is 795.6 centigrams. Last, convert grams into milligrams. Now from the grams to milligram, how many steps? 1, 2 and 3 steps we have crossed. So 1 grams equal to 1000 milligrams. So we multiply 7.956 by 1000 milligrams, and the answer is 7956 milligrams. Next sum is convert 5 meter, 7 decimeter, 4 centimeter, 2 millimeter into millimeters. Now student, you can see that we are converting these units into only one unit, millimeters. So as you know that meter, decimeter, centimeter, these are bigger units than millimeters. Okay, so we are multiplying here because we are converting bigger units into smaller units. So 5 meter into millimeters will multiply 5 into 1000 millimeters, plus decimeter we are converting into millimeter will multiply by 100, 7 into 100 millimeter, plus centimeter into millimeter we are converting will multiply these centimeter by 10. So 4 into 10 millimeters, plus 2 millimeter, these are already in millimeter, so we will not make any change here. We'll write the same number 2 millimeter here as it is. Now 5000 millimeter plus 700 millimeter plus 40 millimeters plus 2 millimeter. We add up all. The answer is 5742 millimeters. This way we are converting all these units into one unit. Now the next topic is fundamental operations using decimal notation. You will learn how to add, subtract, multiply and divide. Now you can see I have written express the following in decimal notation and then add. 5 liters, 6 deciliter, 2 centiliter, 9 milliliters, then comma is there, next number is 3 liter, 6 centiliter and 4 milliliter. These two parts you have to add up. So before going to add, you have to convert all these given units into bigger unit. So in this first part, the bigger unit is liter. Okay, so you will convert deciliter, centiliter and milliliter into liters. So rough work you can see here. 5 liter, 6 deciliter, 2 centiliter and 9 milliliter you are converting into liters. So 5 liter it will be same, plus 6 deciliter. Now deciliters are smaller, so smaller than liter. So when we convert deciliter into liter, we divide by 10. Plus centiliters, when we convert into liters, we'll divide it by 100. Plus milliliters, when we convert into liters, we'll divide it by 1000. So 5 plus 6 by 10 will be 0.6, plus 2 by 100 it will be 0.02, plus 9 by 1000 it will be 0.009. So when you add up, it will be 5.629 liters. Now next part is 3 liters, 6 centiliter, 4 milliliter. Now how you will convert this also in liters? 3 liters, okay. 3 liter it is already in liter, it will be same, plus 6 centiliter. 6 centiliter you will convert into liter, divide it by 100, plus 4 milliliter you will divide it by 1000 liter. Now 3 liters plus 0.06 plus 0.004 liters. Okay, so when you add up, it will be 3.064 liters. Now you can see when I have converted this first part into liter, I got 5.629 liters. Then second part, when I have changed into liter, it is 3.064 liter. I have written here. Now you will add up. When we add up these two numbers, it will be 8.693 liters. Next is subtract 10 kilometer, 5 hectometer, 3 decameter, 7 meter from 17 kilometer, 4 decameter and 3 meter. In this sum also you will convert the smaller unit into bigger unit. So let's start. 17 kilometer, 4 decameter and 3 meter. First convert into kilometer. It will be 17.043 kilometer. Then we subtract this part, 10 kilometer and 5 hectometer, 3 decameter, 7 meter. By converting into kilometer, it will be 10.537 kilometer. After subtraction, you will get 6.506 kilometer. Now we have to multiply 4 kilogram, 5 hectogram, 7 decagram, 3 grams by 9. In this also you will convert the given units into bigger unit. The bigger unit is here kilogram. So we'll convert hectogram, decagram, 3 grams into kilogram. When we convert, we will get 4.573 kilograms and multiplied by 9. Then the answer will be 41.157 kilograms. Now divide 49 grams, 4 decigram, 6 centigram, 4 milligram by 12. Here also we will convert the given unit decigram, centigram, milligrams into grams. So it will be 49.464 grams divided by 12. So when we divide 12 fours are 48. After subtraction you will get 1. Now decimal is there, we put decimal here in the quotient place. Then 12 we will bring down 4. 12 ones are 12. 14 minus 12 it will be 2. Next bring down 6. 12 twos are 24. It will be after subtraction you will get 2. Then again bring down the last digit here in the dividend 4. So the number is 24. 12 twos are 24. Remainder is 0. Therefore 49.464 grams divided by 12, it will be 4.122 grams. I hope the concept is clear to you. Thank you.